Hello, hi, and welcome to Political Quickie, your political show that subjectively discusses current affairs in South Africa and all around the world. My name is Mapasik Amura. So, can we have a moment, right? Just a second, to celebrate that the National Assembly has just adopted the report by the Constitutional Review Committee to expropriate land without compensation. Come on, somebody! Halala! Yes! Yes! You know, it's the kind of news we like to hear. What this simply means is that Parliament is another step closer to amending Section 25 of the Constitution, which is the property clause, in order to expropriate land without compensation. It means that they would fashion the words in Section 25 in a way that does not mince its words on how to expropriate land without compensation. It's related, guys. Oh, Lord! Oh, my goodness! Oh, my God! After the National Council of Provinces approves it as well, the process is then laid out in Section 74 of the Constitution. Section 74 subsection 2 in particular says that Chapter 2 of the Constitution, which is the Bill of Rights, which is where Section 25 is, yes, can be amended with a bill that has a 2/3 majority in the National Assembly and a supporting vote of at least 6 provinces in the National Council of Provinces. So I advise everybody to go and read Section 74 of the Constitution so that if there's any part that you in particular need to play, you already know. You are ahead. Like, do you know what I mean? Because you know the law. Now, I remember when this process began, right? And how the UK, the US, and Australia were in their feelings about it, right? At this point, Australia is very irrelevant, right? President Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa and CNN put Donald Trump in check, and everyone in the UK is too mixed up about Brexit to even care about what's currently happening in South Africa, so... The EFF in particular, however, yeah, guys, because they were the loudest, right, in the call to expropriation of land without compensation. They literally got attacked by the media from day one. The minute they were like, hey, we're very serious about this thing, the media was like, oh no, you won't. We're going to dig up all the dirt we can find and expose you. But I must say, like, I'm very disappointed, okay, because I thought, like, real dirt would come out, like, not Adriana Mazzotti and the DA and giving the EFF tenders or the DA leaking information to the EFF. Like, I thought, like, real stuff would come out. And now, like, I'm stuck and I don't understand if the EFF is not as corrupt as I thought or journalists are not digging deep enough. I must say that weird things have happened, you know, during this process. Like, we had a time where President Matamela was issuing out title deeds. Like, your administration is the one that's expropriating land without compensation, but you are issuing out title. And then, right, even weirder was when Johan Rupert himself was issuing out title deeds as well, like, to a group of black people, like, there you go, you know? I was like, what ifs initially when I saw that? But then, right, a very bold, brave journalist wrote an article titled how Johan Rupert is reversing apartheid. Johan Rupert, right? The man whose dad played a part in architecturing apartheid, the man who's benefited financially from apartheid, right? The man who, excuse my French, is holding South Africa by the balls because he owns everything, right? Even the biggest news channel in South Africa, ENCA. And he's Rupert. Y'all are too funny. I'll give it to you. Yeah, but I'm excited. Like, I'm skeptical about the government because, like me, I don't trust politicians. I think they're all spicy. They all have skeletons in their closet. And we're not really sure if, you know, they'll expropriate and do the right things. But I'd rather deal with them than old white men. So that's what it is. So anyways, I do know that, lately Political Quickie has been focusing on a lot of South African stories, right? Not a lot of international stories. But that's because there's so much sauce happening in South Africa. Like, there's so much drama. Like, you guys... Yeah, that's just so much drama. But I do promise that next week, you know what, I'll balance things out a little bit. However, on Friday though, right, I'd love to discuss what's going on between the EFF and the media. Like, that should just be a discussion, right? Yeah. Anyways, I love you guys. Use a talent to serve humanity, and I will see you on Friday. Goodbye.